Lot 331 here, and GameStop employees have had enough. They're finally taking to the streets. They're planning a strike, and to be completely fair, it's completely warranted. Now, to be honest, will GameStop care? I highly doubt it. They wouldn't care if their own baby was thrown in a river and they watched it go down the river, as long as you gave them $5 after throwing the baby down the river. That's how the executives at GameStop feel. They hate babies, and that's important because babies are our future. Our future GameStop employees. No, it's actually over something very, very dangerous that this strike has come about. The murmurs, the mentioning of a strike, and it's something I know all too well about GameStop. So before we get into it, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you like it for your boy. Please get the hell on it, doggone it. Very important. So let's jump into it. So first things first, what's the vibe like? What's the vibe like? You remember my last video? Everything's on fire. Well, guess what? It continues to burn. This right here says, I'm just saying, I know it breaks some people's hearts, but when I see a post about GameStop closing, I get excited for the employee's future. I've worked many jobs, but working there was by far the worst I've ever been treated by the corporation. It's not a store-to-store thing I'm talking about either. It's the literal rules of GameStop as a whole. Having extremely slow weeks at GameStop can potentially get you fired if metrics are not upheld. And that is 100% true. They will come in there and slap you around. They don't give a damn. To reach the numbers they want you to nearly have every week, you have to basically lock the door and force customers to sign up before they can be let out. I've watched multiple managers get fired over metrics at stores, and I can wholeheartedly tell you, the people fired really, really good employees that cared about doing their best. Having talks and attack plans with all the staff and staying positive and motivated through it all. But at the end of the day, you're just a number and can be easily replaced with somebody willing to accept absolutely bare minimum wage. And to be fair, that is completely true. People don't understand why the tactics of GameStop employees are so predatory. Why are they so predatory, you ask? It's because if they don't do it, they will be fired. You can take an employee that gets decent numbers and really, really cares about what they do, and they will be fired in favor of somebody that's been there a week and robs people blind and doesn't give two damns. Actually, they'll usually get promoted within the company very quickly. Look at people like Egg, if you remember. Only the OGs know. Only the OGs know. If you're going to be treated the way this corporation finds appropriate, you better be making some dang good money. Get out of GameStop and spread your wings. Working here will set you back in life more reasons than one. This dude is on point. Good luck, everyone, and I hope each and everyone finds an amazing job that treats you like a human and pays you enough to buy all the video games and collectible your heart desires. Hot diggity damn. You know what it's called? It's called Stockholm Syndrome. That's what it's called. You guys don't want to leave. You're stuck. You like being treated poorly, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Look at this. My local GameStop's closing. Oh, I am so sad. What about this? My childhood store closed down and I didn't even damn know. My heart is aching. Every other GameStop I've been to either has rude employees or smells like weed. That's fuck. It's been the only GameStop where the service is incredible and where things were neatly organized. This is sad to see, especially when the last luster stores in my area remain open. That's generally how it works. It doesn't matter how good your store looks or anything. All that matters is you rob people. My old district manager used to tell me and other people to just add stuff onto the transaction for profit. It was called the Alabama tax back in the day. You just add stuff on. That's what my boss said. A field manager said that. It is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But there's something very important here. There's some rumors about a strike coming. And when you hear the actual reason for the strike, you're going to poop your pants. Because this is crazy stuff. And this is something I've dealt with at GameStop so many times. More times than I'd like to count. Actually, it led to me almost dying once or twice, actually, now that I think about it. And they didn't give two damn shits. So it says, about to go on strike. My store hasn't had heat for 3 weeks. It is 2 degrees outside and the store keeps getting colder. Work orders have been put in. Get heaters. GameStop won't pay for them. Me and my entire team are freezing. We can't put any more layers on. I called OSHA and had to leave a message. Look, dude, I'm going to give you a tidbit real quick that you guys don't know. When I opened the Fort Payne store in 2011, okay, that's in Fort Payne, Alabama. I opened the store. We did not have heat for the first month. We were not allowed to wear jackets. We had to wear our dress code, which was polo shirts. We were wearing polo shirts, and it was 20 degrees in the store every single day. We had to petty cash out a space heater. Only one. We were only allowed to have one. So you basically were just dying. And customers would come in and they were like, what the hell's going on in here? No heat, bro. Absolutely no heat. And GameStop told us to just jump off a cliff. Too bad. Don't worry about it. And then guess what? Our actual vice president of our hemisphere came to visit with their team. And guess what? They were blown away about how cold it was. And they all wore jackets in our store. All the leadership wore their jackets and we were not allowed to. And that's nothing. That's just the tip of the damn iceberg. We had a blizzard one year and they would not let us close the store. We had no power. People were looting gas stations around us and we were told to just do cash transactions and write stuff on a receipt. And then eventually I finally got to leave at 5 p.m. and I was stuck in ice and could barely get home. It took me 12 hours to get home. I almost wrecked my car 100 times. And guess what? There was a manager in our district who did wreck their car and GameStop told him to F off. So no, they don't give a damn. But look at some of these recommendations. Close the store and go home. Yeah, you're going to get fired, by the way. Call your DM and say you're closing. Good luck. No, you're going to get fired. Bad advice. At my store, we used to use PS4s that weren't clean and ran Modern Warfare 2 on them. That's actually a good ass. That's a good recommendation. See, that's a good one. Finally, a good one. This person said this happened to me at a store I used to work at, except it was during the summer with no AC. Thankfully, I had left the store at this point, but one of my friends told me the SM refused to get it fixed and told them they could just bring in a small fan. But it had to be behind the counter, out of the customer's sight. Yeah, the store manager is not going to be able to get it fixed. It has nothing to do with the store manager. The store manager is literally just another employee. So for people that don't know about GameStop, the store manager is not some super employee. They're a normal employee that just does more and works a little more. That's it. It used to be a little bit like they were salaried back in the day, a little bit more responsibility. You would go to meetings, stuff like that with all the other regions. That's not a thing anymore. That's gone. Okay, they're just another hourly associate. So your store manager is not going to be able to do anything. They're going to call your district manager, and district manager will tell you F off. So good luck. Tweet Ryan Cohen, the CEO. Yeah, he doesn't care. What is this? What is this? Why do you guys think the random CEO guy cares about you? God, I'll never understand this shit. Bro, you lost. You lost in the sauce. GameStop doesn't care if it's cold. They don't care if you strike. They don't care, man. They want to close these stores faster than you could possibly imagine. It's over. It's over. Do you think the employees should strike? I do. The unfortunate truth is, no one's going to care. What do you think about it? Subscribe if you like it. Subscribe for more. Subscribe if you don't like it so you can see the trash. Very, very good. Don't forget.